see yourself in 5 years? All of this points to reflection and self-awareness. So if you don't know the answer, you're going to just be blank. So the first thing to do is ask yourself that question. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? What do you really want to do? Again, authenticity. There are a lot of people who say, I want to be, a very successful entrepreneur, because they believe the startup guy wants to hear that. Or if it's a large company, they'll say, I want to rise in my career, spend 15 years in this company and be a loyal, slave of this company for the rest of my life. That's not authenticity. So don't give them answers that they want to hear. If you don't know the answer, just say, I don't know. I don't know. I'm too young to know where I want to be in 5 years. I'm still thinking it through. Or maybe, yes, I'm just feeling the waters for the first 3 years, and then maybe I'll take a call where this is going. Or I have an interest in artificial intelligence programming, but I'm also interested in digital marketing. These are two things I've been dabbling with. I'm going to spend a few years in this and then decide, which way I want to go. So again, authenticity, I think people have passed the stage where, cliched answers work. How much ever you may get trained to spout those ready-made answers, they just don't make sense to people, and you're not going to connect with the interviewer. So just drop your guard. My suggestion is drop your guard. Don't go in saying, I want this job so desperately that I'm going to give all the perfect answers. Then you're going to become tense, you're going to become nervous, you're going to become, you're going to play the game rather than actually talk to that person. So an interview is two people exchanging viewpoints. And if you see it from that perspective, that you are an equal to that person, you'll stop this attempt at playing games. I'll give you a simple example. One of the large companies I joined some years ago, the HR guy, after all the rounds were over, it was just a courtesy round. He saw my resume and he said, a guy who has done stuff like you have done should have been in a higher place in your corporate career by now. And I just gave him a short answer, said, I don't play games. Now that's, if you ask somebody who was advising you in interviews, they'll say that's really not the answer you should be giving somebody, right? That's the worst possible thing for you to tell them, because big corporate houses are the playgrounds of politicians in the game, right? So this, if you don't want to play the game, what are you doing here, right? So, but I felt that was the authentic answer. I said, I don't play games. And I know I've been sidelined many times because I refused to play the game. But for some reason, that guy saw the authenticity of my answer. He said, okay, fine. And actually, he slotted me at a higher grade than I was actually meant to be. So when I got the offer letter, I was actually delighted. And I said, wow, this was unexpected. When I spoke to the guy who referred me, he said that last HR round, this guy insisted that you go at the higher grade. So authenticity pays it. And you must also be ready for the other consequences, that you may not get the job. You may not get the job. The guy may just hate your answer and say, what are you talking? So if you're authentic and you're consistent about what you say because it is the truth, you have nothing to worry about.
If you liked this video, don't forget to subscribe for more of these informative videos.